Hey my friend, thanks for coming and checking this out. This is going to be my first video in a series of my thoughts and reviews on games. They could be new games, old games, just my thoughts and reviews. And today we're going to talk Bellwright. Alright, so let's talk Bellwright. Kind of a funny story. I had this game wishlisted on Steam for quite a while. It checked a lot of the boxes for me. It was a open world survival, crafting, building game, and a medieval game too. So my favorite genres, my favorite tags for playing a game. And it came into early access recently, so I went ahead and purchased it. I've seen a couple videos that kind of warned against the early access on this game and the developer, but as far as me, I thought I'd give it a try. So I purchased it, I jumped in the game, and immediately was discouraged for a few reasons. It felt clunky, and I really didn't like the AI voices.
I'm a professional in crafting weapons and armor of the highest quality. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Before the 2-hour mark on Steam, I went ahead and set it aside and actually requested a refund. But time went on and I kept seeing videos pop up on my feed for suggested Bellwright and watched some more videos on people that are playing Bellwright. So I decided maybe I didn't give it enough of a chance. So with my expectations changed a little bit, I jumped back into it. And I thought, let me just give this a real chance and really see what this game is. So my first impressions were not the greatest. But jumping back into it and putting aside AI voices and a few of the other things, I gave it another chance. So let's get the negatives out of the way first. Obviously, the AI voicing is cringe. It's not great. I don't necessarily like games that just have all this text you have to read. I'd rather be immersed with voice acting that is well done. And it even bothers me some games that don't even have the protagonist voiced. I like fully voiced characters in games. It's more immersive for me. The animations sometimes can be a little bit rough, but the combat is different. I really do enjoy Kingdom Come Deliverance, and when I first played that game, I also thought the animations were clunky. But the main thing was the combat itself was supposed to be more realistic, and that feels clunky at times and slow. But I understand the direction, and once you get used to it, it's actually not that bad. It's not supposed to be flashy. In Bellwright, the same thing. It's a little bit slow and clunky feeling, but it's actually not bad. And once you get the hang of it, it's decent. I didn't like the fact that it didn't have controller support, have to go through Steam. I've got it to where it works fairly well at the moment, but I just wish it was supported through the game. It doesn't give you a strong direction on which way to go, but it does have quests and quest markers. It helps you kind of figure out where you're going, but not completely. And it doesn't tie you to too many things either. You have really a broad area in which direction you want to go. A couple of the things that I love. I love the city building. The AI works well in the city, I feel, with the crafting and giving them tasks, but yet you're in third person. I really liked that aspect of it. And simply, I just like, too, when games actually have visible quivers and weapons. Like when you put your bow on your back and you have a quiver, and when you sheath your weapon, you see it. There are some games that it bothers me that they don't have that. Even like in PAX Day, at the moment, when you sheath, your weapons just disappear. It breaks the immersion for me. So I like to be able to see visible weapons when you sheath your weapon. So that was cool. I like the commanding your army and your guards and your companions. I like the interaction with being able to use them in combat. I liked the aspect of building up your settlement. And I know where they were going with like the buildings. You have to place each plank and log. It's cool at the start, but the more you do, it gets old. I wish it was a little bit different, like you didn't have to put up every piece, but you could put up sections or something. So the graphics are decent. They're not the greatest, but they're decent. There's sometimes when this game looks really, really good, actually. And then there's sometimes this game looks like so-so. So I think this game is not for everyone, of course. But if you are a survival, city builder, building game, and you like the medieval era, then I think you should probably give this game a chance. But again, it's not for everyone. I've enjoyed my time in it so far, 40 hours. These are my thoughts. I'm curious to see as I progress and gain more hours into the game, how my thoughts change. Those are my thoughts, 40 hours. Thanks for watching. See you again.